Hey, good morning and welcome to Don's Garage. And we're literally going to be making one of the biggest tickets of the week right here from my very own driveway. But first, let's do a little class here, okay? This is my unloader, okay? This unloader block is just for mounting to the frame. This is a downstream injector. When downstream injecting, it's very, very simple. You hook your injector up. And that's the fitting you'll see on a 4-gallon-a-minute machine, or whatever it is you're getting, whatever you're starting out with. It all works the same. Just your tips will be different. So when you purchase and you want a downstream, just get your gallon per minute, and they'll match up the proper tips that'll operate the on and off of the soap without buying an injector bypass. Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute. Now we're going to run this filter over to this SH tank right here. You can see that golden sauce down there, right? So we'll come in this tank right here. You can make your own filter. Those black ones they sell, they're really cheesy and they got metal on them. You're not supposed to have metal in SH. It doesn't work out well. This is your basic sprinkler T, threaded 1/2 inch. This is a 1/2 inch with a 1/4 inch barb. Get this at Granger. 10 packs are like $3. These are caps for 1-inch PVC, and there is a piece of 1-inch PVC right in here. Drill some holes at the top, some at the bottom, and you never have to buy another filter again. But get these because they get brittle and it snaps off every once in a while if it gets caught down in the tank or whatever. All right, we're going to hook this up. After we get done putting that down in the tank, I got 200 feet reeled off. All right, we're hooked up and ready to go. And as we're going right underneath this fence right here. And we're going to do a full property wash over there. Big driveway. We're going to start over there by the mailbox down by the road. SH all the concrete. Get the concrete done first. Turbo tip all the weeds out. We'll get a closer look when we go over there. Got 2 pigeon coops over there. Got a pool cage here. And we got 281 feet of vinyl fencing, which was a very good purchase. We've split the cost on this, neighbors. We both wanted a fence. We didn't want a wooden one, so we negotiated and got the nice looking PVC. And I get paid to wash that side, so my side actually gets done for free. You know what I mean? All right, we'll be back when we get over here and get after it. Oh, wait a minute, one more thing. We'll be right back. Can't forget to talk about the tips, right? Okay, these are your soap tips right here. This is a J-Rod. You can buy this whole setup for $39.99 at Ameritech. Give them a call. 813-978-0809. They have these pre-made for 4-gallon a minute, 5-gallon a minute, 8-gallon a minute, and 10-gallon a minute. Okay? Okay, this is a 2560 V-Jet soap tip. This is a 0060 long-range soap tip. You can hit 3 stories with that. This is a 4015 wide rinse, and this is a 0015 wash jet tip. This is for like across pool cages. Those beams that are across the other side, that just nails it and gets it all cleaned off. You can reach high places with this. And these 2 turn the soap on. These 2 turn the soap off. It's just a matter of matching up your right tips. Then if you want to get that fancy stuff down the road, and you can get an injector bypass, you can turn it off with just a switch, and you can use any tips you want. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. We'll see you over at the job. Let's get after it. All right, here we go. We're going to run machine A. It's got all the new modified coils put in there, all new plugs, air cleaner, oil. Everything is perfecto. All right, this is a 10-gallon a minute. We're going to run it at 3/4 speed. Okay, right there's the sweet spot to get downstream injection working. Now we're gonna wheel on down over there and we'll see you at the job. Yep, that's the tool everybody needs. All right, you see all these weeds? What we're gonna do first is turbo nozzle everything while we can see everything real good. And this weeds will, when these weeds are gone, it's gonna make this driveway look ba-boom-ba. All right? Now last year when I did this driveway, somebody said the turbo nozzle was making the driveway look crappy. Well, these marks here are not from turbo nozzle. I mean, it's just, I don't know what the hell it is, but it's not from anything pressure washing does. But it always seems a little darker there for some reason. Anyway, this driveway, it's been about a year, and it's starting to show need for pressure cleaning. Came over here earlier this morning. I moved everything around, got the turtles out of the door there, and so what we're going to do is we're going to do all this first, go around the side of the house. Let's go look at that over there. This is a pretty good sized job. I walked my hose all the way to the woods, so I know I got enough to get around the back over here. Gonna clean all this area up back here. She feeds the cats out back here. Very nice lady. She's having troubles nowadays. I hope she stays around a little bit, but it looks like she'll be heading to the assisted living sooner than later. I saw her yesterday, so count your blessings when you got your health. She lives here all by herself, and the neighbors all try to take care of her. And we bring the garbage cans up, bring them down for her every week. All right, let's get after the turbo nozzle, and then we're going to pre-treat, mini mondu, rinse, post-treat. Then we're going to get all this house done. All this whole front's going to get washed as well. All right, that's going to be during the pre-treat. All right, I'm done. Let's get after it.
Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you, let me jump in your game. She's walking down the street, blind to every eye she meets. Do you think you'll be?
Okay, that worked out good. All the weeds are gone. You can already tell a big difference. All right, just that makes an improvement. And wash these balls off too. The cement things had mold on them. So when I put them back later after everything's rinsed, then I'll go ahead and hit those with the pump up real quick, just to make it so they're perfectly clean for the lady. She's a very nice lady, and she's always gives me a very generous tip every year, and bless her heart. Anyway, now we're going to continue. Get the soap to come on. We're going to SH this whole front of the house all the way to there. Get it all done. SH the sidewalks. Front of the garage, go around the side there when we looked at the cat place area. Get the whole driveway SH, end up down there. Mini Mondu everything off. All the way to the front door. Rinse everything off as we go. We'll be done with all this out here and around there. Then we're going to hit that fence all the way down. 281 feet, and I got that distance split over there because that's my house right over there, and the hose is running underneath the fence. So this is a very convenient job. Don't gotta drive far. All right, let's get after the SH application, and let's get after it. Okay, we got our soap tip on. We're 200 feet from the rig. We don't have an injector bypass or on or off or switch. And we're going to inject soap just like that. Okay, now this area up here, you see these doors? When you see doors like that, that means there's a chance that we're going to get some water in there, so don't blast anything real hard, okay? So just stand back. That'll do it. Will be as well. He feeds the feral cats right here in this area. They're always out here eating. Very nice lady. She's even got one that she's kept for a pet. Pretty cool. You see all that dirt coming off the screen? open this up. Okay. Clean the track out always. Alright, now we're gonna mosey around this corner. I usually walk as far as I can this way first. Oh yeah, we're gonna have plenty of hose for this. Then when we're doing the pool cage, we can come out and get that side of it. See how much we can actually get here. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. And this way you're not dragging it through the bush and killing the garbage can. Hose management. All right, and it's easy as that. Now, let that dwell a little bit. I'm going to pull a little bit more hose around here because I know I got some more slack-a-lack, I think. Yeah, I do. Can add about probably 8 to 10 feet to this. Then we'll be able to rinse all the way down that other side. See here? Just do that. See that right there? Okay. Now we can come this way. That'll give us a few more feet. Definitely. There. That'll make it easy for the rinse. All right. I'm Don from Super Blast. Hopefully that wasn't too long. All right. Let's get after it.
The guy to make the queen of the angel side. Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you. Let me jump in your game. Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you. Let me jump in your game. She holds her head so high, like a statue in the sky. Her arms are wicked and her legs are long. When she moves, my brain screams out this song. Sidewalk crouches at her feet like a dog that...
Hey, hey, hey. Place is all nice and squeaky clean back there. Let's go take a look real quick. And I was able to get it all completely washed all the way down the end of the house. Got it all cleaned. Look at that, nice and neat. No more cat stuff everywhere. It won't take long for it to accumulate back up though. There was one cat over here coming over to get fed. Then he seen me coming and high-tailed it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and finish SHing. You can see the mini Mondus there. I'm gonna walk over to the rig, crank it up full blast, and we'll take a ride on the mini Mondu for a couple minutes. All right, let's get after it. All right, do you hear that? I don't see anything. It sounds like 10 gallons a minute. Actually, it's 10.6 gallons a minute. The only pump of its kind, and you can only get it at one place, and that's Ameritech. Ameritech and Cat Pumps put their heads together, came up with a nice, stronger, more powerful, more durable pump for the industry. Always trying to advance things for the better. All right, so let's jump on this mini Mondu here for a couple strides here, and we'll show you what it's like with 10 gallons a minute. All right, let's get after it. Put your seatbelt on, baby. Ball valve contact. Look how it hugs the edge and knows the yard. Beautiful. We're going to notch off half this driveway at a time. Line, back it up to the first. You can see how it's clean. Off of here real quick. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. Now it's time for the satisfying rinse. Just gonna ball valve this whole front off, sidewalks, driveway. We'll be done with everything all the way around to here. Then we're gonna hit this fence all the way across there. I'm gonna hit this side of the house, that side of the pool cage. Continue, get the fence all done. Make sure this is rinsed first before we go all the way down there. Hit those two coops, go into the pool cage, finish the back of the house over there, and we'll be done with the job. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look. Chlorinated the inside of the garbage can, cleaned the front door mat. Everything's clean, clean, clean. We're gonna hit these with the straight SH at the end of the job. Beautiful job on the driveway. I've been just pre-treating it every year. That stays nice and clean that way. Once you get it established and get it clean every year, pre-treating it kills it all, keeps it looking brand new all year long. All right, now we're gonna get after the fence. We're gonna do the fence and the house and the outside of the cage all at once. Okay, and we'll start down that end. Okay, let's get after it. All right, let's look at the setup, then we're gonna go over and take a little break and get some water. Got my hose reeled all the way down to there, sticking out of my fence right there, all the way down to that end. Okay, so we're good to go. We're going to start SH in there. We'll SH it all the way down to here. I'll rinse it all the way back. Okay, then I'm going to come over here, SH all that all the way back, rinse it all the way off. Then I'm going to come back up here, SH all the way down, rinse it all the way back. Or I'll just go halfway down and rinse it. Then I got to get over to that coop over there and that one back over there. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. Let's get after it. All right, here we are. It's not much, it's not dirty, not too dirty, but you can see the algae. See that? It's algae, and it's all the way down. You can see a green tint. It's just hard to see it from different angles, but she wants to clean it every year. That's why it stays good. I like to keep it clean as well. All right, and I own this fence, so you know when I tell you that chlorine is not going to kill your fence. I've chlorinated this fence 10 years in a row and it looks beautiful, doesn't it? All right, let's get after it. Okay, we're done with the fence to this point, all the way down to there. This side of the house is all done. That side of the pool cage is all done. All those screens are clean. So now we're going to finish the fence. Coop number 1, coop number 2, walk back to the cage, get the outside done, come around back, or go over the other side of the house over there and get all that washed off. Then bring it back around, go into the cage, come out of the cage, walk everything down to right here, and then reel everything back to the truck. Pretty convenient, eh? All right, let's get after it.
Ride the tiger, you can see his stripes, but you know he's clean. Oh, don't you see what I mean? Gotta get away.
Hey, you've heard of spectacular? How about shine-tacular? Look at that fence, man. Does that look pretty or what? I hear the wife over there. Do we see her? Doot, 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 doot. Nice and shiny all the way down to here. See that algae right there? We're gonna watch that stuff disappear. Look, it's pretty dirty down this way. See that? All right. Let's get after it. Oh, you can see the difference, man. Dull, 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 shiny.
Holy diver, yeah. Got shiny diamonds like the eyes of a cat in the black and blue. Something is coming for you. Look out! Race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away. Get away. Between the velvet lines.
All right, that's how you get after it. 281 feet of fence. Done. We'll rinse it down to there after we get done rinsing this all off, okay? And once we get down to that spot, we can cut across. Then do this side of the pigeon coop and the front of the pigeon coop, and then we'll be able to reach the other coop over there. Able to SH everything down, rinse everything off. I think if I do remember right, I got to add 50 feet because I got to get to that other end over there. We'll see if it works out today or not. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and rinse the fence all off first. Then I'll come and rinse the coop off on the side here. I'm not going to rinse the roof off. I'm just going to let that stuff sit up there and dwell. Do it every year. That's fiberglass stuff up there. I'll even spray some more SH right on those little black areas right there. And this one's in the shade. I blew all the tree pollen off first with the wash jet tip. That thing comes in handy for a lot of stuff. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it, baby. We'll be back. I think you've seen enough pigeon coops and fence rinsing for one day. We're gonna go ahead and save the battery for the pool cage because the floor, it's a painted surface, but it's got black stuff all over the place. So easy to clean this pool cage. And then all we got left is the back of the house there with those 3 windows over there. Then we'll be done with this job. So after I'm done rinsing all this off and this coop off and I get staged to go over there, then I'm gonna go in and get some lunch. All right, I'm Don. We'll see you at the pool cage. Okay, this old man ain't gonna take a break. Let's just get after it and get it done. All these coops are finished. Look how nice and clean that roof is. All that green's off the face of that. The fence is brand new. The house is done up to this corner and this corner, and that side of the cage is done. So what do we gotta do? SH that side of the house right there. SH this all the way down. We're not even gonna rinse the outside because it really doesn't even need to be SH, but we're gonna do it anyway because we have SH to burn, baby. I'm gonna put this over here by the fence where the hose is gonna get reeled back in. I'll just pick up this stuff on the way back to the house. Excuse me, that thing's purring like a kitten over there. All right, let's get after the rest of this puppy. Gonna put you on the wand for a couple seconds and then we're gonna go into the pool cage and I'll just clip it somewhere in there. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's get the soap turned on. Come on, soap. There you are. That does have a little algae. What's it all about, algae? That's right. Nice coat on it. Very high priced job, so we'll make sure you get your money's worth. If you're trying to guess what I'm getting, it's over 1,000, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Now these windows are directly in the sun, so what we're gonna do is get everything, make sure it's rinsed off real good before we go any further, okay? Of course, I'll come back out and rinse it when I get outside the cage here. See how nice this floor is going to look? Beautiful, white. Get these windows nice and clean. Spotless. Pump area looking good. Let's see that pump problem. That's a new Hayward. Those are the best filters right there if you're in the market for pool stuff. All right, let's rinse this off. Okay, watch the soap. Get perfectly clean the screen. Get the SH back. Okay. Just go sideways and get all that soap in the screen. Okay? This is going to make a perfectly clean screen. You know, like you can see through them again. You know, that kind of screen clean. Now I'm not going to do it on the end because it's going to get all over my clean windows. So we'll do it from the inside. Alright? Alright, I'm done from Super Duper Blast. I know exactly how much privacy I have too. Look at that. You can't see in my yard, right? Alright, now we're going to pull this hose all the way over to here. Go straight into the cage, alright? Let's get after it.
Cat in the black and blue, something is coming for you. Look out, race for the morning. You can hide in the sun till you see the light. Oh, we will pray it's alright. Gotta get away, get away. Between the velvet lies, there's a truth that's hard as steel, yeah. The vision never dies. Life's a never-ending wheel. Say, holy diver, you're the star of the masquerade. No need to look so afraid. Jump, jump, jump on the tiger. You can feel his heart, but you know he's mean. Some light can never be seen, yeah.
All right, that's a complete job. This thing came out popping clean. She'll be very happy. She can hardly move around, so move all her stuff for her. Clean the mats off real nice. Just make sure you do everything nice, you know? Speaking of which, there's some dirt right there. You need to rinse that off. Be right back with that ball valve. But anyway, you get what I'm doing, right? We're done with this job. And I'll be right back with a time as soon as I get this hose out of here. As you can see, I'm staged over there. It's going to go right up through that, right by that tree. So I'll get this, snake it back and forth, reel it right back into the truck, no problems. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast. Let's get after it. All right, we're back over here in the shop. Let's get the phone, see what time it is. The time is 12 o'clock. Started the job at 8:30, so 3.5 hours. Not bad, eh? All right, we'll see you tomorrow. It's Saturday. I have 3 house washes. One's a full property wash with a pool cage. Slammed, man. All right, we'll see you. Get after it. This is my favorite part of this job here. Working right next door at home. See that over there? Ha ha ha. Watch that stuff right here, man. Hey, it's under the fence. It's under the fence. I think we'll put you over here. I mean, when you can work next door. Let's see if it's a success. A lot of times it'll get hung up. Here's one. That's 50 feet. Oh, that's 100. Will the ball valve make it? That's the question. Wait for it. We'll find out any second. And here it comes. How about that? And it comes off right here automatic. Couldn't be any better than that. We'll see you tomorrow. Get after it.